second, I don't think she's noticed me yet. I think it's an excellent idea for me to try and scare her. Sneaky heart, sneaky heart.
Today's so warm and sunny. It makes me want to take a nap.
She's dropped her guard. Sneaky heart, sneaky heart.
Do I sense murderous intentions approaching from my rear? Yikes! Lady Noir, I'm so sorry. I just felt a murderous intent from behind me and reacted on instinct.
That scared me. But it's nothing to worry about. After all, I was the one who tried to scare you. I guess you really are a martial artist if you can sense people sneaking up on you.
Well, it's a vague feeling, but I can sense certain things. During such sensations, my knee-jerk reaction is to kick and punch things, even if I honestly don't mean to. Like the other day, Neptune tried to tickle me, and I ended up giving her a back fist right to the face.
The face?
Then I instinctively juggled her in midair and turned it into a 10-hit combo.
A 10-hit combo? I guess I lucked out. So, I noticed this before, but you're a masochist, aren't you?
Why would you ask me that all of a sudden? I'll admit that I've been mistaken for one in the past, but I'm not at all. However, it's impossible to deny that things that are painful also feel a little bit pleasurable.
Yeah, which is textbook masoch...
Nuh-uh! Oh, I'm not like this because I wanna be.
So you have a dark, troubled past or something?
According to my master, I've dedicated my body to training a bit too much. And so, as a way to numb my mind to the pain, I ended up like this.
What kind of training leads to that?
Well, first, you put on a plaster cast strengthened with hard springs and some iron geta.
Sounds like a sports manga's training montage or something.
Well, they say your muscles get bigger based on the amount of burn you feel. Right, so in that get-up, you climb mountains, lift weights, and pick a fight with a bear while unarmed.
You fought a bear with your fist?
To be fair, I was getting knocked around at first, but I can win now. So, how's that? Do I sound tough?
It's amazing those thin yet flabby arms of yours can best a bear.
Never give up, I always say. But when you've trained long enough, you wonder what your limits are. You swim and climb mountains and kick down entire rainforests without sleep. You really make yourself ache with pain.
And that's how you ended up this way. If you put your body through so much torture, of course your brain will try to escape from reality. And no, this isn't the time to try and act all cutesy.
I heard that you've traveled all over the world. But have you ever been to Leanbox?
I've tried several times, but each time I get on a Leanbox-bound boat, a big storm pops up and I end up drifting somewhere else.
Again with your silly boat humor. Not even I have heard a story about someone getting caught in so many storms on boats before.
May I ask if you know how many boats have sunk in storms this year?
Of course, everyone knows that there have been 3.
And I was on all 3 of them.
What? That simply cannot be! If it is true, that is an incredible coincidence.
That's not all. If the boat doesn't end up sinking, it still gets sent back to port.
No! You mean that the boat headed for Leanbox last month that we had to turn away...
Had me on board? Yeah. I guess I'm the type that attracts storms to boats or something. I've still never made it to Leanbox.
In a way, that is a pretty spectacular ability.
Hey, is it true that you've had adventures in a wide variety of climes and locales?
Yes, I have. Recently, I went to this place that was a foliage ocean.
I see. Could you tell me about more of your adventures? When you've been a CPU for a long time, your chances to go out are pretty much 0. So, could you?
I'd love to. Maybe I'll tell you more about the foliage ocean.
Yeah, do it.
Okay, it all started when my fellow adventurers found me wandering around, suffering from amnesia.
That's a hardcore opening.
Whenever I get on a boat, I always get caught in a big storm and wreck on some unexplored continent. But I digress. According to my friends in town who found me, this was a place that people rarely set foot in. I'd ventured into the foliage ocean, said to be a cursed area, and nobody heard from me for weeks.
Weeks in the foliage ocean? It's amazing you aren't a corpse. Rather, why would you choose to go to a place that's so dangerous?
That's the key to the whole journey. The reason why I went there and how I got amnesia, I mean. To figure that stuff out, I decided to go back to that place along with my traveling companions.
To unlock the riddle of your amnesia, you ventured back into the foliage ocean. I've read tons of books, but I've never in my life heard of a turn of events so original and inspired. Just a minute. I'm going to get some tea and snacks.
And with that adventure done, I made my way back home.
To think it ended in such a way. You're so young, yet you've been through such amazing adventures.
No, not at all. I'm a novice. I've still got a long ways to go, really. And besides, in my adventure before that one, the townspeople helped me out more than I would have dared to ask for. And you've watched over a nation as its CPU for a long time. That's way more amazing to me, Blonde.
You think so? How embarrassing. Nobody's ever said something like that. Still, I think adventuring in an unexplored land is quite impressive.
Really?
Yeah. Be more confident. You've excited even the CPU of Louis with your tales. So be more proud of what you've done.
Hearing a CPU say stuff like that makes me so happy.
It's quite amazing that you can remember your past adventures with such vivid detail.
Whenever I go on an adventure, I keep track of it in my diary. I don't want to forget anything that happens or any thoughts I've had, so I kept a diary from the get-go.
I see. This is just a random thought, but if you turn that diary into a proper book, it may sell really. They may just be adventures to you, but to everyone else, they are really interesting and extraordinary. It's a shame to just hoard such stories and keep them tucked away in a personal diary.
Do you really think so?
Yeah, let others experience that kind of excitement too.
If you're serious about that idea, Blonde, I just might give it a shot.
As a fan, I look forward to reading a copy, but still, I would like you to tell me about your adventures directly.
Oh, I sure will! Did I get a stain on my shirt?
Giant. What does one eat to grow them to such dizzying size? Hey, Marvy. Is there any food or drink you've continued to eat since childhood?
There is! Futomaki!
Those fat roll things? How unexpected.
Really? I love them so much! I eat them as snacks as well as during meals.
Maybe you eat too many? But that must be what did this. Futomaki, huh? How about this one? Oh, yes. This one is perfect.
Hi, Lady Blonde! What you eatin'?
Futomaki. As you recommended, I had my factories churn out a special new product. Care to give it a try?
Really? Yay! Futomaki, get in my mouth!
How is it?
Quite delicious! I want to eat Futomaki this yummy every day!
I see. I'm glad to hear it. Then, I'll just keep eating these and end up with jugs like yours.
I look forward to Louise' special Futomaki. Please do your best.
Look forward, huh? You want them to get even bigger?
Bigger?
Just leave everything to me. I'm sure I'll make the perfect Futomaki that will please you. I may ask for your help with sampling more in the future.
Sure, that's right up my alley.
Let's blame her with, if that's what you think, then it must be right. I am surprised that this world has a message board that shares the same name as one from mine. As usual, posting on message boards makes for a grand way to kill time. And this rotten goddess poster is always online, getting trolled and then acting defensive. I will fan the flames. That means it's time to start a new thread with a catchy title meant to draw people in.
Oh, my, how frustrating! What is this person's problem? She relentlessly badgers only me.
Oh, it's the Leanbox CPU. You seem upset. What happened?
Oh, mages, would you listen to my problem?
Sure. What is it?
Actually, I enjoy spending my spare time on a certain message board. But recently, I've come under some heavy harassment by some person whose handle is Mad Scientist. Just now, I posted and they snapped back with, "If that's what you think, then it must be right in your world." Why the sudden squirmy?
No reason at all. Why, that is quite terrible.
Isn't it? Will you fight with me against this vile online troll? What is the matter?
No, it's just that I am not well versed in internet message boards.
Then I must have misheard. I thought I heard you say something about fanning flames and making a new thread with a catchy title.
You must have misheard.
I wonder, are you quite certain that you do not lurk on any internet message boards?
Yes?
I see. Well, SRY4 bothering you about this. Well, colon close parentheses.
Damn it! This could be bad. If she heard my previous comment, then she may have heard the one before that.
You and I are the same. There is no need to be shy. Let us play nice, as two girls who post on the same message board.
Okay. Maybe she didn't hear it?
Oh, did you say something?
No, you're mistaken.
I see. Then let us brainstorm a way to get back at that vile troll.
Good. She didn't catch on. Still, I never would have thought she was Rotten Goddess.